Do you ever have one of those days where it just doesn't feel right? I mean, you wake up in a great mood, but then after you take your second step, it's like, okay, something just doesn't feel right. The sun is up. My birds are cooing. I've got doves. I've got a blue crown conure. The dog is wanting some love. It just doesn't feel right. What happens? And why does the imagination design pictures like that? When it's like, if I stay in bed and I sleep a little bit longer, it's not going to be better because I can't sleep this off because something just doesn't feel right. So do I drink a lot of coffee? Should I down a Red Bull? Should I have some chocolate ice cream this early in the morning? Because I don't like this feeling of it just doesn't feel right because you don't know where you really are mentally. So what am I going to write about today? How am I going to write? Well, I press the nib of that writing instrument so far into the page that I might break the tip off. Hey, it's Arrow. This is The Choice. This is what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day. And today we're reading from May 11th, 2022. There are multiple layers pouring through my system of thought this new day. I feel like I'm being attacked. Putting words on a page is a huge struggle. The mind and soul want to identify this monster. The day that sits in front of me isn't my normal routine. I'm not getting the average 3 days off that I require. It's about the performance. I need that live stage. Go ahead and do the research. I'm not the only one that feels like this. There are a lot of creative people that move through their life, and they've got to be on a live stage somewhere, somehow. We've dedicated our lives to this, and when that moment happens, everything before it has just got to fall into place. But then you have a day like today, and it's like, what's going on? We always look for newer ways to reach outward toward forever. Breaking through your weaker walls isn't a safe walk. I mean, I know the expectation, but the path selected feels almost dark. And for what reason? Have I entered a brand new season? What shall we identify it as? Being a person of creativity is a very lonely stroll. Moods of many, and I am a person of only one. You been there? You experiencing it? How do you get out of it? Writing is my tool, but putting words on a page when there is a struggle becomes a command that I want to walk away from. I don't want to deal with it. There isn't enough coffee. In fact, I gotta tell you what happened with the coffee today. It's my third step of the day, the coffee. I didn't turn on the coffee pot before I went out for my walk, so I would have hot water when I got back, because I do a coffee press. So I turn on the water when I come back in to get it hot. But where did I put the coffee grounds? I looked in the cup. I looked in the coffee pot. Where did I put the coffee grounds? To this day, I don't know where it was, but I know for a fact that I had coffee grounds put somewhere. And when I go back into my kitchen here, as I begin to kind of wake up a little bit, I'm going to find the coffee grounds. But where are they? Have you gone through that? Where there's something inside your mind, body, and soul that is blocking you from the realms of reality, that all of a sudden you start thinking, what did we do here? Multiple layers are pouring through my system of thought. I feel like I'm being attacked by putting words on a page. The struggle. Who and what is the monster? I'm Arrow, and that's what I was writing while the sun was waking up on a brilliant new day.